Yeah, there's definitely some kind of crease there, some kind of separation. So I'm going to try to interpret this the best that I can. I'm just going to come over here to flat lighting though. I like working like this with flat lighting on. It helps me kind of see where my textures are and make sure that things are looking good without the Maya's crappy lighting. So I'm actually going to make a cylinder. I'm just going to split it in half basically, because I think that's pretty much what's going on there. And truthfully, don't really need the end caps either. Where'd it go? Ugh. Take a look at UVs. I want this guy to be part of my blend gang here. And man, it should be pretty set and ready to go for UVs at least. Let me hold J and see if I can rotate. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice 90-degree rotation. And elongate it. You want it to have a good size here. Let me see what we're looking at like here on the now there's my UV seam too, so I want to make sure that that I model with that UV seam in mind, because that's going to be the perfect place for me to put a separation in this wood. But yeah, holding J is going to lock your rotations. Whatever. Let me scale this guy up. I think I need to go in and out a little bit here. Just a little bit more. Okay. What are we looking at here? All right, I think that the wood grain looks like it's a good scale. So I like that. Let me get the reference here up. This thing is a little bit higher, I would say, something like that. I keep holding Alt and clicking on that stuff, and then it shoots it over to my other screen. Okay. And I want to bring it in just a little bit. I just want a little bit of wiggle room between this, right? Because what I'm gonna do here, actually no. If I do it that way, then I'm gonna get some stretching UVs from trying to extrude this stuff. So I'm just gonna put some edge loops here. And then we're gonna come over here to selection mode. Let me just go to grab this edge loop here. And this edge loop. And I'm just gonna scale it inwards. Like this. And just kind of put like a little forced bevel there. All right. Let's come back to my flat lighting. I hope this rope's gonna work for me here. We'll see. Fingers crossed on that one. Okay, so now I need to put that separation in there. This one is my homie, that's one of my UV seams. So I'm just gonna chop this guy up. I'm gonna use detached components right there. And that should allow me to select these guys separately. So I'm just gonna pull them up, pull them out, and create just a little bit of a division there. Give me a little gap. Let's see, I'm going to, sorry if this is making anybody dizzy. My pivot is all weird. All right, let's just do, I'm trying not to go into wireframe so much because then I have to turn my lighting mode back over again. Okay. There we go. I got a little division in there now. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm going to take those edges and just sink them in a little bit like this. It's gonna kind of flatten them out. And then if this works the right way, I should be able to do something like this, where I just put and bridge this together, and that's gonna fill in my UVs there. Haha. Make sure you soften those edges though, right? Soften edge. And there we go. Back to flat lighting. No big bad UV seams getting in the way. Not looking too bad. I think my gap here though is a little bit too big. I'm just gonna kind of close that back up again a little bit. All right. Let's try that rope out. That's my next step here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna combine this together. I just wanna see what this looks like in comparison here. Is this the right shape that I want? You know, these are the questions that I wanna ask myself here. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna work. Holy cow. And the beautiful thing here too, right, is that I have these two separated pieces of wood. So if I want to kind of pull it out a little bit and tighten it up, now I kind of have that opportunity. Get some wireframe on here so I can see what I'm doing. Make this thing realistic, right? Now, I really like this wood. This is a nice little silhouette detail here. I see now that I didn't separate those pieces of wood. I've been moving them back and forth. Whatever. I'm gonna grab this guy actually and rotate him because I want people to be able to see that there's some separation in there from certain angles. Because I think that's you want. Sorry, I was saying you want people to be able to see the work that you put into this thing and what kind of details are on here. But you know, not so in your face stuff, okay?